Hi guys, and welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to be learning how to make coconut rice, and without wasting your time, let's get started. So we're going to start by boiling our protein. In this case, I'm using some chicken. You can use what you have. You're going to boil with your regular salt, your seasoning powder, your curry, your thyme, ginger and garlic paste if you have it, and any of your favorite spices. Okay, like I said before, you can use beef, you can use pork, you can use fish, you can use whatever you have. I added some onions, covered it up and allowed it to boil. While it was boiling, you're going to get some coconut, and you're going to break the coconut shell and then cut into smaller pieces, just like this. Okay, we are trying to make the coconut milk, and to make that, just get some coconut and blend. Of course, you have to add some water. About a cup to 2 cups of water is okay. Now you're going to get the fine wire mesh like this, your sieve, bring it out, and then you're going to filter the coconut to extract the coconut juice. Okay, you're going to be using the milk from the coconut to make a coconut rice, so you can use your spoon to just press the chaff very well so that the milk can come out. Yes, so press it out and then set it aside. So now we have our coconut milk. We are going to be using this later. Set it aside. Back to our chicken. We've been boiling in its own juice for the past 10 minutes. Did you guys notice I didn't add water from the scratch? So now we're going to stir together, and then we're going to add some water. That way your stock is going to come out tasting better than normal. Now to our peppers. We have here some Scotch bonnet, some cayenne peppers, some red bell peppers, and some onions. Any pepper of choice, just mix it together. You can also add tomatoes if you like. Okay, now we're going to use our chopper to chop this into some roughly chopped fine pieces. Yeah, if you have a blender, you can use your blender to blend this into a smooth puree as well, but I like mine roughly chopped. Now we're going to set it aside, and back to our chicken. Our chicken is ready. You can take it out and then choose to either fry your chicken or grill the chicken. In this case, I actually use my air fryer to grill the chicken off camera, right? So you can decide to just fry your chicken, and then I'm going to separate the stock from the chaff in the stock, just so that we can have a very pure and clean looking stock. So the chaff is actually the spices, the chicken part and all of that. So just take it out, and then we have our chicken stock. We are going to set it aside, and then to our rice. Are you guys following? Are you still there? We're going to start by washing this rice. Okay, so just sprinkle some salt, add some water, and then use your hand to thoroughly massage the rice. Then you pour out the water, add fresh water, and then continuously repeat the same process over and over again till your rice is clean. I'm sure you guys know how to wash rice, right? Okay, now you're going to get our other protein. I'm using some smoked catfish. Yes, we are going to add some warm hot water over this smoked catfish, right? And then we are going to allow this to soak in the hot water for a few minutes. We'll take it out and then add some cold water, just so that we can be able to properly remove the bone in this catfish. Okay, so like I said before, you can use any protein of choice. You can decide to use any fish of choice. You can decide to even skip the fish and just use what you have. Okay, debone the fish, and it's time for us to start cooking. So in your pot, your pan, whatever you have, you're going to add some oil, sprinkle some oil in, and then you're going to get some chopped onions, and you're going to pour it in, and then you're going to get some ginger and garlic paste. You're going to also drop this in as well, and then stir together for that extra aroma. Now you're going to get your smoked catfish if you are using it, and then pour it in at this particular point. Oh my god, oh, the aroma and flavor from this is giving. Now you can add your peppers and just fry together, and then you are also going to add some spices, your salt, your seasoning powder, some crayfish powder. Yes, okay, this is coconut rice Nigerian version. We are not really doing too much, just use the basic spices. And then you're going to get your washed rice, the one we washed earlier. You're going to pour it in at this particular point and then mix together. So it's as if we are toasting the rice with the peppers and also with the fish. So toast together, toast together for a few minutes. And then after toasting and you're sure that the rice grain is starting to smell fragrant and all of that, you are going to now pour your coconut milk. You're going to stir together to properly combine, and then you're going to get your chicken stock, your beef stock, whatever stock from the protein you are using, pour it in, and then also add some water as well. You don't want to add too much water, okay? I also sprinkled some salt because the one I added earlier was not enough, and more crayfish powder. I also added more water. I'm going to just cover this up and allow this to cook together. Now you're going to get some foil paper, okay? We're going to use this foil paper to trap in the heat in this coconut rice so that the flavors can be more intense, and we are just using steam to cook the rice instead of water. Now we are going to leave this to cook, and then while it is cooking, you guys, I told you before that I grilled my chicken, right? And this is the result of what we have. Now we're going to set it aside, and then back to our rice. It's been cooking for the past 20 minutes and it's almost ready. Now we're going to just fluff our rice, fluff it together, and you can see that our rice is still standing. The rice grains are still standing one. So no, your coconut rice should not look mushy, okay? Just make sure that you don't use too much oil, right? And then also try the foil paper method as well. So I also sprinkled some spring onions for that extra color, and now we're going to mix together, and you guys, just like that, our Nigerian coconut rice is ready. So what do you think about this, our coconut rice? Is this your style? What would you do differently, or what do you usually add or subtract from your coconut rice? Please let me know in the comment section. And by the way, if this is your first time on this channel, please subscribe and turn on your notification bell so that when I post a new video you will see it. And today's shout out is going out to Gideon Dominion. Thank you for dropping a comment in a previous post. If you want a shout out, just drop a comment in this under this post, and we'll shout you out in the next one. I hope you guys try this recipe because your family members are going to like it. I love you too. Bye guys.